We figured out that the key to connecting with Gen Z was to create non-advertising cultural conversations. And that's how we can catch them off guard. So what was the biggest cultural conversation building up at the time? Okay, that was the peak of Brat summer. I see some confused faces. Let me explain. Okay, so Charli CXC, she's a British artist. Okay, and last year she launched an album called Brat. That was an album, but more than that, it became a cultural phenomenon. Unless you're living under a rock, you would have seen some memes around it. People were going wild with it, okay? They were creating remixes, memes, articles, merch, blah, blah, blah. And the most famous one is the Kamala Harris presidential campaign. So this was becoming much bigger than the music. It was becoming a whole cultural phenomenon. That's when inspiration struck. Brat is all about celebrating authenticity. And yours is all about authentic flavors. It was created for the Gen Z, and it was done in a truly Gen Z way. So the first thing that worked is an ad with no ads. Because this is talking to the Gen Z, so this was no conventional advertising. So none of the traditional elements like your taglines or your headlines or whatever not. And the linchpin of this campaign was truly the repackaged bottle that not only put our product front and center, but also, really drove that guerrilla marketing kind of vibe. And the second thing was visual first. So the entire campaign was built around the Brat visual world in that iconic neon green aesthetic. So that created a very strong visual glue. The third thing is inbuilt urgency. I think this is something that we learned from hype culture, that when we want something to be hyped up, it has to be limited in terms of quantity, the drop, the locations. So that was something that we adopted for our Brat Tea campaign. And last but not least, it is also a campaign that is social first in its truest sense. So no ads, and we really relied on social content, influencers, as well as a bit of unhinged community management to get it all done together.